Happy Sunday.
Sunday. Back to work tomorrow.
Taking the dogs for a little walk, and the topic today, body camera. I got it on. That's was a big selling point for me purchasing this new camera. I knew I'd have fun with it, fishing and everything. But we're taking the girls for a walk, and that was something that was important to me to kind of document when I walk the dogs, in case I encounter another dog or coyote or something and an incident occurs. I have it documented because I like to consider us responsible pit bull owners, or just dog owners in general. And that's, we're not perfect. We've had incidents, not just with these dogs, but with other dogs in the past. And learning how to be responsible dog owners comes with time. It's not something that everybody knows right off the bat. You learn from your mistakes. But I've done so by taking the time to train these dogs and give them structure and discipline. And I've implemented precautionary safety measures, one of which being the new body camera, and I'll touch on that in a bit. But we have our dogs leashed, harnesses, muzzles, shock collars. Oh my goodness, I can hear the opinions already.
It tones as well, so it's not just shocking them.
Well, you know what they say about what opinions are similar to, and they all smell and everyone has one. But I welcome opinions, difference of opinions. I think that's healthy. I think with everything there should be a difference of opinions, and there obviously is. I don't agree with you, so you can kiss my what in advance, but I do welcome difference of opinions. But yeah, we use shock collars. Not only that, they both wear 2 each, and that's something that I implemented at a very young age with them. And yeah, there was a day or two where it was uncomfortable training them, but they were trained very quickly. Honey had been a rescue, and I think was left outdoors for days on end. I don't think she had an indoor training environment. And on day 1, she was introduced to a new home with us and a dog crate, and would freak out, just bang against the walls and bark as loud as she could nonstop. And yeah, one of the shock collars is something that we manually control, and I would implement some voltage. That's something that we have control of. She's definitely not in an electric chair by any means. We started real low. In fact, we started with just a tone, just a noise, and then started implementing small amounts of voltage. And she quickly learned that every time she does this and bangs against the kennel or barks, that she gets this unpleasant zap. And 2 days later, and from that day on forward, our dogs do not bark. They don't beg at the table. They have very healthy diets. We don't ever give them table scraps. I would love to. I care about them and would like them to have some some treats and stuff, but it's just overall not healthy. We've had pit bulls before, and they're known to have skin allergies. So yeah, they eat healthy, they don't beg, they do fence fight. That's where shock collar number 2 comes into play. If she goes near the fence, we have the invisible fence stapled to the fence. So, and that's something we started with, just tone. She got near the fence, it would make a tone. There it goes. There goes the camera. It's annoying. Again, we have muzzles on them, and that's something that was unpleasant. Trying to teach them how to wear. You put it on them. It kind of reminds me of when I put new glasses on a toddler. They just want to swat it off immediately. So yeah, you put the muzzle on and they just go to town on it and rip away at it. And what we did was put them on very quickly and took them on a walk, and they were very quickly distracted by the excitement of going for a walk. And we did that from that day forward, and quickly associated wearing a muzzle into a good positive thing, something they get excited about. You bust out the muzzles and they are so excited they know they're going for a walk. Now, if somebody who's not a responsible dog owner and insist on walking their dogs off a leash, especially when it's the law, encounters us, that's why I have the body camera, because if that dog does attack my dogs and my dogs can't defend themselves because I have a muzzle on them, well, that's when you encounter me. And that's what this body camera is on me for my protection, because if an incident did occur and it wound up in a court of law, I could show that I was lawfully controlling my animals and they weren't. Okay, here comes a dog. Of course, my camera's overheated. We can go. We can go. You have the remote? Okay. Good.
Honey, come.
Come on, girls.
Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Oh, there she feels good. Come on. Good girl.
That's frustrating how quick this thing overheats. But just have to utilize it for what I can make of it. It wasn't that expensive. Come on, honey. You're the one that's in shape too, and she's the one hyperventilating. So the importance of the muzzle is, if God forbid somebody's dog comes up to my dog and gets bit, well, that's what I'm trying to avoid. So we would be in the right, but that's definitely something I want to avoid happening. We're going to survive. I think we pushed Honey's limits today.